switch function available back home. Y'all watching that at home on your computers or whatever, I highly advise making use of it. Of course, we want you to stick right here with us.
Of course.
On Black Rose. I see. I got you. But you will be doing yourself a disservice in the FGC if you don't recognize that there are so many great fighting games. Obviously, KOF 14. We saw a little bit earlier on the same channel, Guilty Gear 2v2 Grand Finals. I know you got a chance to commentate that. And right, that was I just see it.
I got to do some 2v2, yeah.
Okay, I'm not bugging. I was afraid I might have been bugging. I'm not gonna lie. I've been up now for like 12 hours watching these fighting games. So like sometimes they're like, I saw you, right? And it's like, no. I'm sorry, I confused my kid for my Ryu. My bad. I thought you were Terry. No, I'm Andy. Oh no. Aren't you? Isn't your name T-Zoc? No, I'm King of Dinosaurs. I don't know that guy. Shout out to the people who remember Garu. Anyway. All right. Looks like we are, speaking of dinosaurs, we are going to be getting JoJo going straight to it now. Kim, who we saw at the very beginning of this top 8 from him. King of Dinosaurs and Iori. James, did you get a look at it? Obviously, Gangel on point.
Ooh, oh, yo. The student versus the teacher, man.
Canonical battle. Oh, my goodness. Okay, now this is kind of wild, and obviously these two have not seen each other at all in the bracket this weekend. So it looks like JoJo's just kind of skipped the filling out process. And nah, I watched enough of you right now to know I'm just gonna go in.
Yeah, confirms. All right, just goes for the simple stuff, goes for the setup afterwards.
Okay, it doesn't take a whole lot to make a comeback. Sometimes all you need is a couple of clean hits. Oh, what missed confirmation there from James Jr. Might cost him this round now. JoJo has the bar now. One button into max cancel will definitely take it for him if he wants to be on the cautious side.
Nah, gets us on a little bit too high and punishes the recovery frames. JoJo going up in the first round, getting rid of the Gangil, which has been a problem for some of his other opponents.
Absolutely. A lot of other people with James Jr. have been fought. They've kind of just been harassed from corner to corner, but JoJo was the one maybe saw that and realized that the key to winning that was to take the offensive approach first. Oh my goodness, he did it again.
Oh boy.
Yo, JoJo.
That man, yeah.
There's nothing worse than somebody you know is going to do it, but you don't know how far they're going to take it. That is just the worst. But all the same, James is recovering pretty quickly once again. Yeah, he might have a stronger mental game than me, because I don't know how much of this stuff that I could take. I could be dropping these hard combos. I could be losing finals this late. I don't know.
That's why they're the tournament players. That's why they're sitting in losers finals right now.
I mean, that's why I saw safety and I'm feeling stressed watching it's Kukri, watching these Gangil, and now the dinosaur, the Kim. I don't know.
I don't even got to control my hand. I'm stressed. What's going on? Oh, gets him off.
This pressure right here. This is exactly how James reestablished last time, though, with that consistent offensive pressure. While we're watching, and it's not even everything at once. You know, it's more comprehensive than that. You know, there's zoning here, there's an anti-air there, there's a little bit of pressure, maybe a throw to just upset the balance,
right?
You know, of his opponents, and he's steadily done it. You know, if you don't have the movement that Dechimo's been showing, you know, it's very easy to get caught in that. And that may be why James can only say that Dechimo's the only person who has defeated him so far this weekend. But JoJo showing that stalwart King of Dinosaurs defense. You know, he is in the corner.
The Randy Savage. Rolling out of there. Nice. Tried to confirm, but got the air hit. Oh, he DPs through the armor and isn't able to recover for a punish.
That's very unfortunate for JoJo right now. Typically with this has been defense, you know, he's saying he's been playing back. He's been kind of forcing people to overexert to get to him. But against James, it's kind of looking like passivity right now. You know, like almost like he's trying to find a way to create the spacing, and James will not give it to him. But he can definitely hold this 2-bar special into the corner. Hey!
There you go. And JoJo sitting on 4 bars means he can do something. Oof.
Find something? Okay, just a blowback. Oh, missed the confirmation there. Are we going to get a punish?
Yeah. Keep it simple. Oh, he goes for the no-bar one. Is it going to come back to bite him? He only needs one setup.
Very greedy there. And it looks like James now is content to sit on it. He will win by timeout if it comes to that.
Yeah. And the thing is that even though he's been losing 2 characters or losing characters in a row to this Robert, he has been he's been taking all the time off as well. So this Robert hasn't gotten as much health back as normal like rounds would. JoJo's very willing to like let the time run out, making sure that Robert doesn't get as much as possible.
It's true. I'm just worrying about where that hesitation is coming from. Because it felt like before, when he was still in winners, it was much more confident. But you saw his reaction there on our cameras. We could see he's oh, he beat it. All right, well, see,
we just do it.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man. I cannot. I need. I don't know. I need some water. Hold on. Let me
take a breath.
Let me take a breath, JoJo.
Man, you got to be surprised with like just JoJo's resolve there. I mean, he got pretty much 2.5 characters taken out by that Robert, and he is still just willing to DP super.
Yeah, right. Like maybe you say no, it's 3 out of 5. He got more around to play with, but for JoJo, it just felt like maybe he did lock in, and those were the big decisions that we saw when he was playing King of Dinosaurs. Those raw command grab reads, you know. So maybe that's what he needed.
Ooh, short max.
Everybody needs the confirmation.
Oh, goes to the DP afterwards. He could have confirmed into a better combo for the 2-bar, but he's giving JoJo another chance. Good block in the overhead.
So crucial right now. JoJo right now got the meter advantage. Does spin it to blow back, but right back at you with James now. Trying to keep them as identical as possible with this giant life lead that James Jr. has, but it's not too hard to lose it.
Ooh, confirms off the far D. Only has 1 bar, though.
Play right now from JoJo to push
there you
this
go.
corner.
Oh, gets a command cross up. Doesn't have any bar to kill this off. Both these guys on low health. James with an extra bar, and he meets him in the air. JoJo makes the full comeback with that Ayori.
Wow. That's a very frustrating round to have to give up, and that's such an encouraging game for JoJo to get, to build the confidence back up after, you know, really having King of Dinosaurs, which character he's doing really well with, just kind of swept away.
Yeah.
You know, he did very well with Kim against Gangil, but then Robert just put up this brick wall. And now we'll have to see again how James Jr. responds. It looks like he's going to take the offensive approach and enforce it now. But he's a little bit off on his face again.
Yeah, I mean, maybe asking a little bit too much from his Gangil. It just needs to play a little bit calmer because, I mean, pretty much the Gangil didn't do much in that last game. So asking him to pull a little bit of his own slack, just rolls out of the command or over the overhead.
Oh, JoJo's blowing me up right now with these raw reversals.
I mean, he doesn't care.
Oh my goodness.
He's waiting for one of them to get blocked. Oh, what? Are you a crazy person?
Help! Somebody help! Don't care.
The run up, flash kick in his face. JoJo is feeling it, to say the least.
Yo, JoJo did not come to be judged.
Who am I, as a mere mortal, to say that JoJo shouldn't be flash kicking?
He did not come to be understood. He came to be feared, and I am afraid. Okay. That James Jr. right back into it now.
Let me show you how a real flash kick looks, Junior. Oh, nice.
And you know what was even smarter about that? He ended up not needing it, but he actually stuck another normal in there to build the extra bar for the max. Now starts out with 1. I see you, James Jr. That is actually the type of response that I love to see. We'll have to see, though. I don't think we saw. We did not see Dinosaur versus Gangil.
No, we did not. He went straight into the Robert.
Okay.
Ooh, using the blowback. Nice. Gets the stomp.
Again, any damage you can get, especially if you're going to get in a corner like this, is really good because you can try to force blowback.
Ooh! Look at that arch. That was perfect.
The German suplex.
That was a perfect arch. You saw him right on his shoulders. That was not only a great suplex, but it was immaculate.
And a beautiful read from JoJo at the same time again. And that's the dinosaur that he represented earlier. That's what he's looking for. And now you see the aggression against this Robert. He's not going to try to take the tackle waiting, but the drops still go a minuscule punish. I think James really could have looked for more there. Maybe content to know that he dominated the neutral and just to establish that he's not going to have to be in the corner anymore. Knows that he can take the time to break the character down. Let's see. Stop rush right now. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, just making sure that I think he's really afraid of that reversal command grabs, staying in the air, big buttons, a lot of jump CDs.
Again there.
Ooh, the cross-up Randy Savage!
Big jump up. Oh my goodness. This is going to be big damage now to finish this. And full corner carry. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow. All right.
I respect it.
Mr. James Jr., I see you.
JoJo just eating fireballs, let's build a meter with the command grab. Feels very confident in the life lead. I wouldn't feel so confident if I was him. It's still a dangerous situation right now.
I don't think there would be any point in which I'm confirmed he gets the blowback to go in the wrong direction, and James punishes accordingly. The robber is still in town.
Tough loss right there for JoJo. Had a really good situation, but maybe got a little bit overconfident. Maybe thought he was in an angle that he wasn't in, but should be able to get this now. That's a huge whip. Yeah.
Maybe shouldn't even have spent the max mode, but hey, you know, better safe than sorry. Just, you know, go to what you know. You don't want to think about it too hard.
You know, it might have been those situations where you definitely don't expect to just get a freak jump in combo like that in Losers Finals, and he was just like, you know what? I'm not going to look it in the mouth. Just take it, get to the next character. But he does start this mirror off with, as you mentioned, a meter deficit, and it is going to come into play.
All right, confirms into the level 2. Man, and that big Iori damage means he only needs one more. Goes into the raw overhead! Oh, is that going to be it? It's going to be really close, if not it.
It's gotta be the same, right? That's got to be
pretty much.
Yeah, it took 50% last time.
I was thinking maybe that the raw overhead would scale it a little bit, but man, Iori does a grip of damage.
Same burst. The second burst, same as the first. James Jr. with a big Iori damage. So trying to relax now. I didn't see a thumbs up from them. I don't know if that meant that they were ready to go or we're ready to go. In the training stage. Long-lived training stages in fighting game tournaments. I've never been one of those people who decided to see the training stage. I like to see my squares, my boxes.
Yeah, definitely. It's home.
I like my generic. Exactly, it's my home. This is where you go with your generic background. They try to make a top 3. Dang it. Regardless, now. Ooh. So now they've kind of met at the middle, right? The first time, JoJo was the one who was all over James Jr. Second time, James was responding very, very strong with his offensive. And now we're seeing more of a neutral kind of measured approach. You would expect. That's the beauty of that longer set. You have more time for stuff like this.
All right, doesn't confirm the 6-6A, but still shoving him towards the corner.
Oh, wow. That was a beautiful call out.
Yeah, good confirm. Had the low charge as well. Nice. Gets him off in the air. Ooh, just throws him out of the max mode into the stomp. Ooh.
Huge damage. What a wonderful turnaround by James Jr.
Ooh.
But loses the character off the trait.
Yeah.
That was a couple of ridiculous reads from both of them.
Definitely. And you saw that James Jr. almost pulled it back out with the Gangyeo, but the Kim has been a good answer for the old man.
Absolutely. Okay. As mentioned, only the EX unsafe, so you can afford to throw it out. It's kind of dangerous. At least I would feel kind of scary just being next to JoJo right now. He's whipping out a lot for me. I don't know if I would want to hold this space. But again, that's why I'm behind the safe desk.
There you go, rolling through.
Scary situation right now for JoJo. On the verge of losing Kim.
Yeah, and as soon as he blocked the 2 shorts in a row, you knew it was going to be over unless he spent a blowback. And at that point, it might not be worth it to spend the bar.
Yeah, especially against a fireball character. You can try to hold forward and instantly get caught. Knows that Dinosaur is going to be stepping on enough meter to make up for it.
Oh, yeah.
It's a straight-up fight, and Robert has been a problem for JoJo. He's gotten some big jump-ins against that character with Dinosaur, but he's also had to watch a lot while he's been harassing his corner. Like now, and it's our gauge is almost down. Gotta be very, very careful here.
Ooh, goes into the Rambo Super. Tried to make a hard read, but doesn't pay out for James.
I think he must have thought the guard crush was going to come through and that he was already counting on it. Regardless, now is able to reestablish. But that was a huge situation for James that kind of slipped through his fingers. And this is a big turning point in this game. Ooh. Oh, my goodness. This will be a big turning point in this set.
Oh, wow. Another command grab. We haven't seen these in a bit. Oh. Nice. Oh.
No Maxwell cancel. Still not a terrible situation. But something to be desired for JoJo now as he spins the blowback instead of the max mode. Such good defense right there, dude. JoJo knows that there's no need to mash out right now. He knows he doesn't have to.
Ooh, chases him down.
Doesn't need to do too much, but you might have to do enough, man. Come on, JoJo.
I mean, he's got really great normals to play in the neutral. Just gets the run-up throw.
That might sound biased. I'm not biased at all right now. I'm really liking him how to play right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Clean play.
Ooh, finally going to that 2C. Yeah, it was interesting to see that James is so content on going in the air. Hadn't seen JoJo anti-air him once, actually. And just giving him free reign in the air. Interesting to see because King of Dinosaurs got some good anti-airs. Ooh, the triple block and just rolls out of the fourth one. Good block on the command cross-ups.
Oh, but in the air, very unfortunate. JoJo thought he had the stance C into maximum cancel. And he's been, I will admit, he's been rather inconsistent with those over the course of this. And that one mostly unfortunate, but just goes to show he's not necessarily catching it at the cleanest of angles. It's more so been, neutral and a couple of great reads. Regardless, James Jr. will pick it up, and I think we're going to have an even life bar heading into this. I think James actually has the advantage because he definitely has more meter.
He has one extra meter, but the life lead is going to be in the favor of JoJo, even if it's just, nope, that's all the way, never mind. But the meter is fairly close.
Yeah.
Empty jump low.
The mindset, however, from James Jr. much more aggressive to start out. JoJo doesn't clear that airspace, and now he is going to have to be in a situation where, again, one more clean.
Oh, the empty jump low. Does he know the one-bar combo? We haven't seen it yet. He drops it, unfortunately. Uses one of the meters for blowback. Cross under into the low.
And now,
there you go. He's showing that he knows that one-bar combo. Goes into the raw overhead.
Beautiful play right now. JoJo putting it together.
Oh, gets him out of the air, using the meter for the blowback. Doesn't want to deal with the pressure. It hits him out of the air, goes in raw overhead. Good block from James. And he runs into the fireball.
That's heartbreaking, right? That's heartbreaking. So close to lose it. Full screen on a fireball, but what a great block from James Jr.
That raw overhead block was critical.
Absolutely. Damn, I'm jealous. I needed that at my last weekly. Straight back on the controller there. I don't know about that life. I needed that. Okay. Okay.
Switching back to the Vice. I don't know. Man, you know what's crazy is that he's getting rid of the Kim for the Vice. Yeah. And the Kim has been like the reason why the Gangyil hasn't run over his team. And we've seen James has ran over quite a bit of people in this top 8 with just the Gangyil himself.
And you have to wonder, I think he's run Vice on Anchor, and it looks like he's doing so again. So he's throwing who had been, more of a stabilization character for him in this set and in the tournament up against, like you mentioned, a runaway train in James Jr.'s Gangyil. So I'm kind of worried about this tactical decision, and there's no more options down for JoJo. This will be the last game if he loses, so we'll have to see. He's still got a little bit of time to play right here, filling out this neutral.
There you go. The pressure from James has been just great with this character. Although he's been going back and forth with the Kim, it has still been a great Gangyil to watch.
Oh, yeah, overall has had a very strong offensive presence. But right now, some good defense from JoJo, and again, that back roll.
I'll take that trade in meter, definitely.
Okay. No real challenge on the block.
Ooh, confirms! Yeah, and that Gangyil going back to doing the work again. And I was saying before that he'll take that trade in meter because he did the rollback off out of guard. Because Iori can do quite a bit of damage with that one bar and makes the Far D much scarier. So seeing that Iori doesn't have the meter to confirm off Far D means that he's going to be a little bit more okay with standing in that range.
See right there, JoJo went to the raw super cancel instead of the into the max mode. Knew that there was really not much more point in trying to extend things. He got the extra crouch jab for that point to get the confirmation already, and now just needs a little bit more to take out Gangyil. This matchup has definitely looked like one that JoJo felt pretty confident in fighting, and that may again be why he's got Iori, on point, and Vice all the way in the back, because he knows by the time she has to play, he's run through 2 very, very familiar characters.
I mean, that means that it's all like this point of the matchup is critical. The Robert versus the Dino, a lot would say, is in Robert's favor because he can play that lame fireball DP game, and he's just not answering any of these air normals. Yeah. But he switches the situation, puts him in the corner.
Ooh, big read here right now. JoJo again has a corner pressure. EX but no punish.
Nah, I actually did just the regular one.
Yeah. He's in maximum, but he spaced it out, and it was. See, I see him glowing, and I'm like, okay, I know what that is.
Yeah, no, you'd assume that they'd use the EX versions, but actually the EX version for Roberts is not safe on block, so just saving that max mode hopefully for something else. But JoJo doing well to fight out in a corner again.
That's a big
James is just trying to run away from this big dinosaur.
And look at that. He's willing to forego these situations where he might have other pressure. He knows he can find this. And the more he gets JoJo to another blowback, max modes that don't go in anything. Maybe trying to starve this out and get JoJo to give up a lot. But no confirmation twice now, JoJo. Missing these opportunities. Another You cannot, cannot fail to punish that. Oof. There you go.
Yeah, it goes into the level 2 to finish it off. There you go. Keeping it easy. I was going to say that maybe he should have confirmed off a close C in order to make sure that he doesn't need to use 2 bars. But however, you know, just keep it safe. Keep it easy. Don't think about it too hard.
Absolutely. Get the rounds.
Yeah. Meter comes and goes. Health stays.
Exactly. Oh, big jump in, but
wow, mashing out that DP. He knew that was too high.
I got a DP for you, George. You like to scare people with the uppercuts, huh?
How are you gonna DP after someone gets Randy Savage like that? That's crazy. All right, confirm into the super.
Get the LTG once again. With that, JoJo gives up a lot of the pressure opportunities that he's kind of been needing and to make these comeback situations. But he does have a second character, so raw damage is of a more important value than necessarily winning this round with Dinosaur.
Yeah, and he's been doing well to shove him into the corner. Tries to go for the overhead, but just out of range, and the confirm into the max mode is going to finish it off. These guys are both going to be on their final characters.
Here we go. Match point now for James Jr. Life advantage there for JoJo. That's kind of worried about whether he can navigate this Iori. I'm just gonna say situations like that where Iori can just, be one place one moment and then the next he's right on top of you in a big damage situation.
Oof. Oh, gets the cross up, no confirm. A little bit too high. Ooh, gets sleeved out of the air. Oh, just rolls back out of the overhead.
JoJo has done a great job in this round of keeping himself at safe distances. He is really trying to make sure that if James is going to go for the win here, it's got to come from max range.
Oof.
Whoa. Notice it. Kind of look like he might have been one in a blowback. Oh, wow.
Rollback.
Okay.
Oh, he got him out of the air, but no confirm afterwards either.
That was it.
Just sitting on max mode. 25 seconds left. James is going to have to do something. With 2 bars, Iori can definitely do it. Ooh.
This is so scary right now.
Oh, no. He could have confirmed off that. Using the blowback to keep him in the corner. Good block on the raw over, but he gets thrown in the corner himself. Oh, once again.
The throw game coming to life lead almost non-existent now for JoJo, and he's got
to 4 jump-ins in a row. James fishing and fishing and fishing until he finally gets it, exploiting that anti-air weakness that he saw in JoJo.
Got his hook. JoJo with a well-deserved round of applause. Absolutely.
Definitely, definitely. I think
and then some playful heckling. We see this show.